There's an entire brothel of manager slave trade brands with stable jobs who are slave trade healthcare workers lying that they never did their job, because you'd have to prove it with their reels and resume. They never had their 7 years of a resume from 2000 to 2007. They never had their reels or resume. That's off the top of my head. They could have bought a copy for $30,000. Anyone could. Then it's 20 agencies since then for 14 years. 22 contracts total. And they had a copy of most of it, just one picture. But they'd have 3 pictures per photo session with 3 different outfits. And then they delete it because they have to have it saved to a CD and a USB. And it gets deleted because they'd have to have money and a computer and save it as you go. They don't have a second copy. And then each person determines to not give them the reels, like a new trend, worshiping a brothel. So they'd have to have support to get it. The other ones. But it was all separate from party promoting or prostitution, where they weren't raped or killed for a job, and they aren't slave trade for a job. Covet for their life when they're meant to be married at 40 to someone they date who's their own age as a Christian infinity artist who's not competitive. It threatens them with slave trade stable jobs if they think they can get away with lying that they did not do what they did and they don't have proof of what they've done with their reels and resume. But they can co-produce for the rest of their life, and the resume is there for you. You can get it from the agencies. All 22 contracts, if you're an FBI, a doctor, or a lawyer.
Managers at hotels are at the club as slave trade brands. So are managers in retail. They have to be paid to pay their anti-slave trade managers who hooked them up, but also to pay the government so that they have money for the ones they hook up.